Hey everybody, Dr. Greco here. Welcome to Ministry in a Minute. So do me a favor, like and share this short video so we can get the word out on the Crossroads School of Ministry and what we're doing to train up volunteers and church leaders all over the globe. So in the 2 weeks leading up to Christmas, we are going to deal with several characters in the Christmas story and look at some quick lessons we can glean from the characters in the Christmas stories in both Matthew and Luke. And yesterday we talked about Joseph, I think one of the least talked about but most important characters in the Christmas story. Today I want to talk about the Magi, the wise men. There's a lot to say here. They were from Babylon or the East in general. They were astrologers, but they were also probably what we would consider professors, men who were studied and taught others. And one of the things they studied was the stars. And I like what happens because they go on this incredible journey, and I don't think they get near enough credit for the faith that they showed. But I think wise men is a very appropriate title for them because it's the wisdom they showed that I believe speaks the most about them. In chapter 2 of Matthew, in verse 2, they answer Herod this way. They say, "We saw his star when it rose and have come to worship him." So what's really going on with these guys that we could learn from? Well, they knew the stars. And they saw a star that didn't belong. Now, they went and did some research and they figured out what it was, and they were inquisitive and they were trying to find out. But here's the thing. They knew what the skies were supposed to look like. They saw something that didn't fit, and so they acted on it. Wisdom is knowledge in action. I think we live in a world full of Christians who or semi-Christians, marginal Christians who say, well, I believe in God, but I believe in God, but I don't go to church. I believe in God, but I don't believe all the things the Bible says. I believe in God, but I believe in God, but I believe in God, but. Folks, let me tell you something. If God is real, you better do what he says. It's just that simple. If God is real, if the God that we see in the Bible is real, if a God who created the universe is real, if God is sovereign and powerful and seeking a relationship with you, why on earth wouldn't we do everything in our power to do everything he says? That's wisdom. Wisdom is knowledge put into action. You know there's a God, begin to live like it. Encourage others to live like it. Just like the Magi who saw a new star and knew it meant they had to do things differently in their life. They had to find the reason and worship it. We'll see you tomorrow for another Ministry in a Minute.